Jen Galloway gets to spend most of her days at work advocating for and protecting animals at the Gulf Coast Humane Society. But it's not always sweet puppies and cuddly kittens. Animals are routinely brought to the shelter after they've been beaten, abused, and nearly killed in local dogfighting operations.
We see the remnants of it. We see an animal come to us all tore up with their ears ripped off and just lots of old horrible scarring on them, or we see cats, coming to us all beat up. When we see these things happening, and we'll get multiple right in a row, we know that there's been a recent fight.
While dogfighting isn't something people talk about often, it's a violent problem seen frequently and predominantly in the rural communities of Southwest Florida.
Dogfighting is out there. So many people in the community, they just can't believe it's happening, but it is happening. It's a blood sport. It's in hidden areas, and it's happening in our community.
The recognition of dogfighting became prominent on the local radar 4 years ago when a dog named Sunset came through the doors of the Gulf Coast Humane Society. Tortured within an inch of her life, Sunset's story painted a dark picture about what was happening right here in our backyards.
When Sunset came to us, she was barely alive. She was in a horrific state. We came in every day just praying that she was going to be alive. And it took a while. It took a while not just for her body to heal, but her spirit to heal too.
Through countless surgeries, rehab, and lots of love, this former bait dog is now healthy and happy with her adopted family in a place where abuse will never be part of her life again. And that's the same outcome that Galloway hopes for every animal exposed to dogfighting in Southwest Florida. But the violence can only stop when people speak up.
Dogfighting is so underground. It is so hard to find. It's so hard to, to infiltrate that type of thing. So be that voice if you suspect anything. Pick up that phone. Other things go along with dogfighting. Gambling, drugs, all this other stuff is involved with it. So it's dangerous and it's scary. But if you have an idea, you can call Crime Stoppers. You can leave an anonymous tip.
She also encourages people to report suspicious activity, such as dogs tethered up much too tightly or animals with visible signs of abuse.
They're coming to us mostly because people are finding them. Our last bait dog that came to us, Trevor, was found on the side of the road in Hendry County. There he was, barely alive. We had to put drains in him. It took months of recovery.
But by keeping our eyes and ears open and being alert to signs of dogfighting, including telltale posts on social media, we can all play a role at helping save an animal from a life of sheer torture.
You got to say something. Yeah, you have to be that voice. You have to realize these things are happening and open your eyes to the fact that, neighborhood pets are being stolen for these reasons and report it. Be a voice. Be that person that makes a difference.
For Southwest Florida Crime Stoppers, I'm Trish Rout.